Well, it is another absolutely spectacular spring day across southern Idaho. A few clouds drifting by overhead, but light winds and very comfortable temperatures. Not as warm as yesterday, but still well above average for early April. We're at 69 in Boise right now, 67 in Twin Falls, 50s and 60s up in the mountains. The rest of our evening will stay quiet. That sun stays in the sky until 8:20 tonight in Boise. And look at this, it takes all the way until 10 o'clock for those temps to slide into the 50s. So even if you're out running errands right after sunset, still pretty comfortable, all things considered. Looking at our satellite and radar, aka clouds and precipitation picture, we are seeing some moisture sneaking in across far southern Idaho, Owyhee County, Twin Falls County, a couple little showers trying to develop here. I don't think this will amount to much, if anything, as we are very dry in the lower levels of the atmosphere, but still we could have a spot shower and or a stray thunderstorm coming and going along the Idaho-Nevada border for the rest of this evening. That is the precursor, kind of the leading edge to the moisture. This system is going to really start ramping up and sending our direction from Friday into the weekend, and eventually that low will be overtaken by a separate area of low pressure dropping in from the Gulf of Alaska. Those two features combining will really kind of juice up our atmosphere, especially by Friday night into Saturday, and that will lead to an unsettled weekend. So first alert weather conditions on deck for Saturday and Sunday, though again as early as Friday evening. I think some spots in southern Idaho may be dealing with some strong to potentially even severe thunderstorms. Widespread showers will come and go during the day Saturday on into Sunday. That means we're back to sweater weather by the end of the weekend. And yes, it's very possible some outdoor activities could get rained out. Not everyone, not everywhere all at once. This will be kind of splash and dash, hit or miss type activity, but still a good weekend to be weather aware. So let's walk through our future cast. Here we are around dinner time tomorrow. You can see a couple, just like today, couple showers, maybe a thunderstorm firing off Thursday evening in far southern Idaho, but pretty quiet for the most part through the end of the work week for most areas. But here we are on Friday. That system to the south really starts getting closer. It pulls inland finally after meandering off the coast for several days. Eastern Oregon likely bearing the brunt of the storm activity on Friday afternoon, but still, especially the later we go in the evening, look at this. This particular model putting some strong activity over the Mountain Home area around 8 to 10 p.m. on Friday. But as I let this roll forward into Saturday, that's when we start seeing as early as Saturday morning some widespread activity, likely just rain for the lower elevations and even our higher mountain elevations. Rain and wind become the big impacts this weekend, but hail and lightning certainly possible with those storms coming in for Saturday into Sunday. Good news is tomorrow, none of that for the Boise area. Abundant sunshine. Look at temperatures on Thursday. That is a picture perfect Goldilocks day tomorrow. Lows in the morning with clear skies overhead. We may dip into the 30s in some spots like Mountain Home, but for the most part, we're seeing 40s early in the day across the Snake River Plain. And look at this afternoon. Abundant sunshine, light winds. This is windows down, music up kind of weather, right? 74 in Boise, 76 in Mountain Home. Even in McCall, Stanley, and Haley, we're in those 50s and 60s for our Thursday. Now on Friday, temperatures hold steady in the 70s, so still pretty comfortable, but you'll no doubt notice the clouds creeping in as the day progresses. Skies might start looking pretty dramatic by Friday evening with that first round of activity. Things really get going on Saturday, and look at that, by Sunday, you guys were down into the 50s. That's why I'm calling it sweater weather, kind of damp and gray and cool on Sunday. And we stay cool early next week. So I'm not seeing any 70s after Friday. But if you love a good stormy sky, tell you what, Saturday might be the day for you.
Fun. This is your late April Fool's joke, right?
Right, I know. I know. You thought the storms were gone. You thought wrong.
It's always the weekends.
I know.
Too, you know?
I know. The timing is bad, but not everyone won't get rained out everywhere all the time.
Nope.
Just be ready for it.
Everyone needs to appreciate your verbiage. I just wanted to throw that out there on air.
Thanks,
Splash
Austin.
and dash. Come on now. I'll tell you.